Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 17th to the 23rd of May 2021. We have lots of change happening at the moment, and Jupiter has just moved into Pisces. So this will be short-lived, as Jupiter will move back into Aquarius over the summer, but we get a heads up as to what this mighty planet will bring. So here we're looking at emotional mastery, our ability to make space, rinse and cleanse any negative emotions and memories that are holding us back, and to really connect with our deep inner knowing. So from now until the end of July, that will be the teacher, the great teacher, to really get to know and feel our wisdom, eternal truth, get out of the mind and the fleeting thoughts, to be able to access deep knowledge. We're heading towards a Mercury retrograde in Gemini, and we're in the first phase of that. So Mercury will retrograde at the end of the month, but we're in the awareness phase. So have a look at the thoughts that come up, have a look at your inspiration, have a look at the communication where you're getting messages of things that are about to change or require changing. So we always have the ability to change our mind, and this Mercury retrograde will really highlight that. On Monday we have the North Node of the world meeting with Venus. So the North Node is like our North Star, our guiding star, collectively. Shows the state of our collective consciousness, where we are as a group, where we're heading towards. So on Monday, as Venus meets this point, it's time to really anchor in our hearts our active frequency, our contribution, our vision of the world that we wish to see and bring into being. It feels like two roads are separating. We're leaving the old behind in many ways. 2020 and 2021 could not be more different energies for a number of reasons. And 2021 calls us to elevate above the personal and to consider our unique contribution in these amazing times. So take some time to tune in and to focus and to align with your guiding star on Monday. Another major aspect, Saturn readies to retrograde and restructure our thoughts and beliefs around freedom and self-sovereignty. We've had an awkward square since January between Saturn and Uranus, and Saturn is the old ruler of Aquarius and Uranus is the new ruler of Aquarius. So this aspect that's haunted most of this year is up for revision now, as we let go of the old way and bring in the new way. So can you make the transition, and what are you ready to leave behind? So examples of this, 2020 as we know, was very Capricorn energy with the stellium. The three planets there really bringing everything to an incredible pressure point. And the Capricorn energy is structure, governance, limitation. And all of those are good things unless they're applied to us from the outside. So outdated structure, expecting others to govern us rather than be self-governing. And looking at our limitations were really a theme of late 2020. And we're leaving that behind now to step into self-governance, a vision for the world, our contribution, and unlimited potential. So on Tuesday, have a look at where your limitations are, whether you're relying externally for support, and where you can bring that in to have a strong and flexible core. Saturn's given a very bad reputation, but it's the backbone of the body in the body zodiac. So strong and flexible, dignified and authentic, those are the energies that the Saturn retrograde will bring us back to. By Wednesday we wrap up the solar month of Taurus. This has been wonderfully slowed down to come home to self and centre in the heart, to make presence and gratitude our anchor and our strength as the energies are about to ramp up as the sun moves into Gemini. By Thursday the sun moves into Gemini, and when the chatter of the mind, especially with the coming Mercury retrograde, gets distracting, remember the quiet voice of reason but it's sung so sweetly through the gentle month of Taurus. Go back and listen deeply and often to that voice of truth and presence. By Friday, I feel inner and outer are one of the pairs of Gemini twins. Gemini has lots of polarities to resolve, to bring into fusion. It's the Lover's card in Tarot. So remember that everything begins on the inside before it appears externally. That's the natural order of things. So when we let go of purely external influences, mental programming, attachment and dependency, then we're building up our inner strength and our inner energy and our freedom. So this goes particularly well with the energies at the weekend, because on the 23rd, on Sunday, Saturn turns retrograde. It's interesting here that Saturn turns retrograde at 1331 degrees Aquarius. So here we have the Gemini mirror, showing us the other side of the equation. So do you believe what you see? Are you prepared to look at the other side, to look again and reflect? So a couple of really big energies here. Saturn turning retrograde until early to mid-October, taking us back to our core strength, digging firm roots so we can stand tall and strong and independent. Sun into Gemini and the coming Mercury retrograde, helping us to stay fluid in our mind, to change shape, change perception. And Jupiter into Pisces, connecting us with our eternal wisdom and cellular knowing. So really a very fundamental week here. Sovereignty and knowledge of self really being strengthened. Letting go of the old, embracing the new, having our own independent vision and responsibility for our frequency contribution. So if you'd like to see where this is happening for you, I am available online for both tarot and astrology readings. You can have half readings, by the way, if you've just got a couple of questions that you'd like to go through. I always teach as I read, but I'm available for one-to-one custom courses as well, astrology, tarot, numerology, that you can do one-to-one with me and get the video and course notes if you'd like to learn this for yourself. I'm also available for coaching, as there's so much mental programming and emotional conditioning that we're ready to leave behind now. I post daily on Facebook at AstroZo, Instagram at zoeastro, and these videos and more are available on my YouTube channel, Zoeastro. I hope to have a new playlist on Zoeastro YouTube for each card of the major arcana, so do keep an eye out for that, as well as my Transcending the Negative Mind series with Julia Melville, where we're taking each month as it comes to give you practical tips and tricks to get out of the mind, to get rid of negative behaviours, to live from the heart and to step into your freedom. So a really powerful week, working on every level at once, so do keep your schedule open with lots of space for meditation and rest, as we've never had such a powerful combination of energies all happening on the inside first, and things will really speed up with many planets in Gemini. So to anchor the lessons of the month of Taurus, stay centered and strong, sovereign and bright, as we really do come home to self. So those are horoscopes for this week, and I'll see you next week.